about one of the biggest positives, our use of English. It's a major reason why we made the list of good retirement destinations in the first place. Well, it's true that we mostly all speak some English, and that makes it a lot easier in dealing with people. But it doesn't mean you're gonna feel connected to them, because it takes more than using common words to form a bond. You might find it easy to bond with your Filipina, but you guys are using more than just language to form a relationship. Watch what happens when you try to make Filipino friends. It can be done, but most foreign guys who live here confess that they don't really have many local friends. They either hang out with other foreigners or they get to know their in-laws and the rest of our family. But that's about it. Now that might sound like paradise to someone who's more introverted and doesn't want to be around people anyway. But an extroverted person who relies on other people for their oxygen might just suffocate here. It's not just language that separates us. It's a totally different culture. You might discover that it's not easy to find things to talk about. And if you're a social butterfly, prepare to have your wings clipped. So what to do with all your free time? Well, if you're thinking of starting a business, I advise against it, unless it's something really small scale with a low startup cost. The road of foreigners' entrepreneurial dreams is paved with business failures, and your chances of success are minimal at best. How do you become a millionaire in the Philippines? Bring 2 million with you. Now that's an old joke that everyone's heard, and that should tell you something. You can't work anyway without having the right visa. And that brings us to another way the Philippines is now less attractive, because the system isn't as foreign-friendly when compared to some other countries. It used to be easier here, and it might be again in the future. But for right now, if you're here on a tourist visa, it'll feel like the government is constantly looking over your shoulder. You can't extend your visa for 6 months anymore. And every 60 days, you'll find yourself sitting at the Bureau of Immigration, filling out more paperwork and paying more fees. It's supposed to be temporary, but until it's fixed, it's just one more hurdle you gotta jump. And another major inconvenience. The only time the weather's gonna make you wish you were back home is when the power goes out on a hot day, which it frequently does. And when that happens, there's no help for poor Frosty. It's not true in all places, especially the big cities. But if you live in a rural area, get ready to go without power at the most inconvenient times. Like when you crank up the AC and snuggle under the covers, or turn on the TV to catch a live sporting event, or you just hit upload when you only have 10 minutes until your video is supposed to release.